Nnamdi Kanu sing in Jubilation as he received a letter of hope to be free. See when. Definitely Nnamdi Kanu will be free. Definitely he will be free. And I don't see anything that can stop Nnamdi Kanu from leaving the detention. Everything has been made clear. Everything has been stated clearly. What else is remaining? Someone who has been winning the trial right from day one. He pleaded not guilty of 7-count charge, 11-count charge, and 15-count charge. What else do you think the federal government is supposed to do? See, just like one minister will always say that what betide whosoever that still keeps Nnamdi Kanu in detention, because the coast has been made clear. Who is not seeing what is happening in court? Who is not seeing it? Who is not seeing it that Nnamdi Kanu is making a headway? Who is not seeing it? It is clear. You see, my happiness in this very issue is that it is not only Nnamdi Kanu that is involved in this very trial. And it is not only the eyes of the Nigerian government is involved in this very trial. I am happy that the International Criminal Court is aware of this very trial. The UN, the European Union, the UNPO, every one of them are aware, and they have already started borrowing their voices on this very issue. So, in this kind of situation, do you think that the Nigerian government will ever want to play any prank? Do you think so? It can't be possible. They can't even try it. They can't. They won't. You understand? Let's quickly go through the very content. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has urged his followers to remain resolute and undivided in the struggle for actualization of Biafra. According to the IPOP leader, he said that the actualization of Biafra is already at the door, knocking. This was contained in a statement issued by Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel for the detained IPOP leader. According to him, during the routine visit of the lawyers on Thursday, they were granted access to Kanu, whom he said was in a high spirit. Kanu had also taken out time to explain why he protested the refusal of the Department of State Services to grant his lawyers access to him. Ejiofor noted. He said the court ordered routine visits to our indefatigable client, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was observed yesterday, the 3rd March 2022. After days which turned into weeks of grandstanding, we were able to meet with our client, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in his unshaken, understated resolve. Onyendo was in a high spirit yesterday. Onyendo took time to explain why he protested against the denial of access to his lawyers during the last 3 successive visits. He was deeply troubled with those incidents, particularly when it was done in flagrant disregard and violation of extant orders of court. We understand Onyendo's gross and seized the opportunity to intimate him of the measures we have taken so far to ensure that such ugly incidents does not reoccur. My dear listeners, so with all this now that has just been made open, someone somewhere somehow we say that it is impossible for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. No. Someone should just say something about this. With all this that has just been made open and made clear to us, someone somewhere will not come and say, never will Nnamdi Kanu be released. See, let me tell you, if care is not taken, and if the federal government doesn't take their time and do what they feel that is right, Nnamdi Kanu will not only be released, it will not only be released, but we achieve the Republic of Biafra. Because we have started making mistakes. We have started making errors. We have started making the world to know that this very trial wasn't the real plan. Look at what Malami said the last time. Look at what he said. He said, I am sorry. I am sorry. I never knew that the method used in extraditing Nnamdi Kanu was illegal. Look at the kind of statement coming out from the mouth of a minister of justice. Someone called himself a minister of justice. Look at. Oh shit. I never blame Okorocha. Okorocha that said that the biggest problem Buhari is having is his ministers. If only he can do away with them, he will start doing the right thing. Which is true. Look at Malami, Minister of Justice, a practitioner of the law. A practitioner of the law, the number one lawmaker and keeper of the Republic of Nigeria. See, look at the kind of statement coming out of his mouth. We don't have any minister of justice. We don't at all. So, my dear listeners, I am telling you this, you go and check it. Nnamdi Kanu will not only be free from detention, but may actualize the Republic of Biafra if we continue making mistakes like this. If we continue making mistakes like this. And it is the same President Buhari. Look at the people asking for negotiation. It is the same President Buhari who called and said that Nnamdi Kanu should be allowed to face justice. Now, someone who said that Nnamdi Kanu should be allowed to face justice is now the one calling for a negotiation. Oh, ahead of Nnamdi Kanu final verdict. Can you imagine? You can see that. So, in this extent, I would say that the Nigerian government are not stable in their decision making. They are not stable. They are just waving. They are waving. They are not stable. They are completely confused. They don't know. They don't know they don't know where to belong. This Nnamdi Kanu's trial is really dealing with them. They are afraid that once Nnamdi Kanu is declared free, they will be propelled to pay for damages, just like the Yoruba agitator Sunday Igboho. You understand? My dear listeners,